One.
That was good.
Incredible.
Okay. All right. Well, here we are again, 2025, and now I think we are set. We're going to see what happens. But you know what? We had a great year, and we're really looking forward to this next year. Now, I have a question for you, and I did not know this was a polarizing situation, but resolutions now are not like some people like really hate them. Is that
They're junk. They're horrible.
Oh, we have a hater.
They're awful. They're
we
awful.
do have a hater.
Yeah, I'm a hater.
You don't want
especially with and listen, I have moments when I'm a big gym rat and moments when I'm not, and I'm not right now. And so I'll tell myself, but it used to be nothing is worse than when January rolls around and then everybody makes the resolutions and then the gym gets really busy and you can't get the things that you want to get because you're used to the things that you have.
Yeah.
And then like 3 weeks later, they all go away.
Okay, but here's my thing. Resolutions are to make yourself better for the next year. Now, whether you stick to them or not, that's on you, is my opinion. So I think resolutions are awesome. Now, do I stick to all of mine? No, I try because I want to try to be a better person. And I believe that my resolutions are guiding me, hopefully, to be that. So the hater on resolutions, I feel like, do you think you're perfect? What's happening?
No, I'm saying if you realize you have a problem, why not fix it on Tuesday? Why do you have to wait till January 1 to fix whatever problem you've got? Because I feel like once you do that and you put all that pressure on yourself and then you're eating that lovely cake on Wednesday, then you've made yourself depressed because you're like, I failed.
Okay, I see that, but maybe making resolutions more doable. Not so much that you are punishing yourself for any reason, but it's just a guideline and it's helpful, but you're not miserable if you don't continue it. Do you know what I mean? So maybe you were talking in the past podcast about Diet Coke and how you wanted a support group. Right now you're drinking how many Diet Cokes a day?
Oh, I just drink one.
Okay.
One Diet Coke. Usually, and not every day, like maybe every other day.
What size are we talking?
I get one that's almost hard to fit into my car.
Okay. So maybe a resolution to that would be once a week. You're not punishing yourself. It's not like you can't have it ever, but it's just limiting a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So with that said, do you have any resolutions?
I do.
Oh, okay, great. I want to hear that.
I have a big one.
Oh.
And this could affect you.
Oh.
It could affect almost every person in my life.
Okay. This is a big one. In a positive way? Affect us in a positive way?
I think so, because I think ultimately what you're going to get is a better Hank.
I like that. Okay.
2025 is my year of no.
I love that. I love that for you.
It's my year of no.
Yes.
And it really dawned on me last night when somebody had sent a text and they were trying to communicate with another on-air person at my station, asking if they could do something for this event that their kids were both a part of this thing. I have no part of it at all. Zero part. But the ask was also if I could get involved. And normally, guilt-ridden Italian Hank would figure out a way to make it work, because the last thing I want to do is say no to anybody about anything. I just don't want to do it. What I have found is that when I do that, it screws up every other part of my life. I become so tired. I'm not my full self to Emma. I'm not able to give Judge the time I need because I'm doing something that is just making me feeling like I had to do it. And I'm not going to do that anymore. I don't have time for it. That's it.
Honestly, that is amazing. That is the perfect resolution for you. I do feel like you're a people pleaser. Yes. The only reason I know that is because I am also one. And a lot of times when we try to please everyone else, we forget to please the number one person, which is yourself. And so I am excited for this for you. I hope you say no to me so much that I want to rip your head off. But when you say no, I know you are doing it because you need to say no.
Yeah.
I
What's the line, Judge? What's the line that was suggested that you say
For what?
about saying no?
Just say no.
No, it was something like it was something along the lines, and this one was in regards to like social engagement stuff, and it was something like in the line along the.
Thank you for the invitation. I'm unavailable.
Thank you for the invitation. I'm just not available.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what, though, and I could almost get emotional about it. It is very hard for me to say that to someone. I feel like I am disappointing them. But then I mentioned this to somebody else because it involved like an invitation to a wedding that we really wanted to go to. We really want to go, but it just logistically doesn't work out.
Yeah.
And I felt so bad about it. And I'm telling this story to somebody, and they're like, by the way, they probably just invited you to be nice. I don't even fucking want you. And I was like, but I think we all do this. We put so much pressure on ourselves to people please, and it becomes worse when you have kids.
Yep.
Because you just want to do everything right. And I'm just, tell you what, I've learned, I'm tired.
Yeah. And you know what? I love that sentence, that thank you for the invitation, but I am unavailable. That could be due to scheduling. That could be due to you're mentally exhausted and you just can't do it. That could be due to, you know what? I'm unavailable because I want to spend time with my kid, or I want to spend time doing something that I want to do. So yes, I am unavailable. Maybe not schedule it. Like, I like that. It's not I have something else on the schedule. It is just like I am unavailable for you.
Yeah. And 9 times out of 10, it's probably something that I really would like to do and be involved in or do. I'm always down to help if I can. I mean, I'm help me motherfucking Hank.
I know, God, you really.
Oh, that's right.
Maybe a New Year's resolution for you is we come up with a new name.
No, I love it. And I love it. And anybody that approaches me and talks to me about their issues and their problems, even if I'm at the Target or wherever I am, I'm fine with it. I want to hear about that's what I do. But there are moments that you just, for your own mental health, you have to say like, this just is not like it doesn't mean that I don't want to be there and I wish I could. God, listen to me. I'm already like,
you are. And you know
I'm already apologizing for my year of no. I have such anxiety about it.
Don't, because people get it. People get it. And the ones who know you and love you are going to be like, good, do you need it. We understand. Like again, it is something that I could be better at too, but you also have a job where you are hearing people's problems nonstop. And to be honest, Hank, that's exhausting. And I know you want to help anyone and everybody, but just to be the sounding board of people coming with constant things happening that maybe not be fair or I don't know, just in general, like not great happenings, that's emotionally exhausting. So you have the right to check out if you need it. Yeah. You have the right to be unavailable.
I appreciate the support from my TMA community.
Now, got it.
Oh, I need to know your resolutions.
Oh, well, mine I'm probably going to get emotional. Do you want to go first, Kiera?
About mine?
Yeah.
Oh, I think my New Year's resolution is really like this year for me was definitely a work hard, play hard year. And it was one of the best years of my life, honestly. It really was, in a large part due to you guys. But I'm tired too.
I bet.
And so I think for me, next year is going to be work hard, take care of myself hard. Like I broke my hand this weekend and I was sober when I did it. And I was like, oh, goodness gracious. I need to slow down.
Can you tell us how you broke your hand?
Yeah, I was riding a mechanical bull because my friend thought she was going to meet a boy at country night.
Wait, where was this?
It was in Venice. It was kind of it was gross, but it was fun.
I'm down for a country night. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Wait, also you want a mechanical bull? We need
we do have the videos.
Okay, good.
You can actually see it happen. So
I mean, breaking your hand off a mechanical bull sounds, you know what? It's okay. We still love you. It sounds very unathletic, but it's fine.
I know. I'm like, well, that's the thing. I'm like, I got to go back to the gym. I need to like take care of my body, my health, and all that.
It's funny how everybody correlates New Year with the gym, and and I do think it has to do with like wanting the best for yourself and what you look like on the outside. But I feel like for me, it has a lot to do with endorphins, and those are what gets me going through the day. Like I need to blow off steam somehow, whether it be in a gym, on a tennis court, just walking outside with the mountain lions, I don't know. But that is what gives me the fuel for the rest of the day. Like those endorphins truly are what I rely on. So I understand like the resolutions to get back in the gym and to take care of yourself that way. And it's not always about because you want to look a different way. A lot of like, I think there are people out there like, no, it just makes me feel better regardless of what it does to my body.
100%.
I feel like that moment of Kiki flying off the mechanical bull, which is what I envision it right now, is like you got shot off the mechanical bull, and then you're laying there and you've got this broken head. It seems like a scene out of a fucking rom-com. Like you're just laying there and you're like, God, I need to do better with my life. I just got shot off a mechanical bull.
No, you need to know too, I was dead sober and there was no boy there that I was interested in. Like it wasn't like for any reason. I just got on the bull because my friend wanted me to go.
Well, I did see part of the video and you looked very good riding the bull. So if there was a boy there, they should have all been around you when you got thrown off to make sure you were okay.
If you were drunk, you would have either not injured yourself at all or been in a body bag. There's no like in between. There's no in between with the drinking. It's either severe injury or no injury at all.
Yeah,
that's actually a good point.
It would have hurt a lot less. That's for sure.
Oh, it hurt. It was like one of those.
Oh, yeah. It hurt immediately, but I had some adrenaline. Anyway, yes, I'm going back to the gym just to feel better, but also more than that. It's like to get back on an eating schedule. We've had a crazy schedule this year.
Yeah.
And it's time to just make sure that there's like some consistency. And also, you know, for my role in this job, I want that for all of us.
Yeah.
I want Hank to say no to me and to you, and I want you to say no to me, and I want to say no to things. And we've talked about this. Delegation is my resolution for you both. I can move on to that already. I want both of you to learn how to delegate. You're both people pleasers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a very accommodating person, but I wouldn't classify myself as a people pleaser because honestly, have you guys seen that thing on the internet that's like, people pleaser? What people have you been pleasing lately? Because like when you're people pleasing, a lot of things fall to the wayside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you know.
And then we talked about this too. Like I don't want to do that because I don't want to show my kids that that's something they should do. Is to people please. And I agree with you. You're very good at balancing that. Like there's things that I'll say and you're like, no. And I'm like, oh, fuck, okay, my bad. Or you'd be like, oh, that's a really good idea, but no.
Well, I don't want anyone to have resentment, right?
Yes. Well, you're just you're good at that. So great. I like that. I like that for you.
Kelly B?
Yeah, mine is definitely personal, but my resolution is I have a really hard time not listening to everything said around me that is about me. And when this comes to people pleasing, like I have changed a lot about myself in the past 16 years to try to please people that I've never met. And it is something I've talked about before, but it is something that still happens to this day. It is very like I'm human. And you know, I post something about a game or something and it is either I need to wear more makeup or now I am looking like I had plastic surgery because I actually had time to, I don't know, do my makeup. And I did it because felt like I needed to. And I'm old. Like this should not be happening. And it is very, very scary to raise 4 girls in a world where opinions of people you've never met matter to you. So to be honest, my resolution is to every day remind myself that the people who matter, those are the opinions that matter to me. And to remind, like, I've talked to Kiera about this even this week. I want to get off social media so bad. I don't want to be on it anymore. It's honestly giving me like depressing thoughts. But in the work that we are in, that's not really an option. So I'm not going to tell people that I'm going to have tougher skin because I'm not. I'm a woman in my 30s and I have feelings. But I am going to just try and do a better job of just remembering that clearly people who are commenting some certain things are unhappy with some situations in their own life. I don't think any of us on this podcast would ever go out of our way to comment something horrible on someone's photo. And I try to carry myself in somewhat of a professional manner. Also, I'm very real. And I will be the first one to tell you when I get a facelift, and I'll tell you where the doctor I go to is. But it's tough. And if people are setting out to hurt me with comments, congratulations. You have done it. So that's one.
Well, that's a big one. And first of all, hearing you so vulnerable and knowing that you're emotional, it breaks my heart. And I hate seeing that because I love you so much, because you're so beautiful. And when I say beautiful, I mean your heart. Physically, you are gorgeous. Physically, we make jokes and we are so open and transparent about anything and everything we've done. And that's the thing that like angers me, is that it's not like we haven't had these conversations and that we haven't been completely honest with an audience. I love the Botox. I'm okay with it. You've made jokes about, A, B, and C. And I just think that people need to understand when they make these comments, there are real people. Yeah. There are real emotions and there are real consequences with how you use your keyboard.
Yeah.
You have to be in check. Just because somebody looks like their life is fantastic and they have all the pieces of the puzzle doesn't mean they do. We're all going through some shit.
Yeah.
So just take a moment and understand that.
Yeah.
But also, you said it best. You know who your people are. You know you are loved. You understand where that is. But at the same time, you have a keen understanding of being a public person. And unfortunately, that's sometimes some of the shit that comes with it.
Yeah. And
it just is.
It is. And it's something that, I continue to try to tell myself, but I'm also sitting here going, I could take all that away by literally getting off social media. But I also love this community that we've built through the morning after. And I do love sharing my life with this community. But I also am very real with the fact that my personal Instagram is a tool for us to lure people to the TMA. So it is something that is, it's real in the fact that I have to keep it. And it's something, but I feel like everyone knows the feeling of just like, whether you're looking at a woman if you're a woman my age, you're looking at a woman on social media who is stunning and they seem like they have everything all together, your confidence goes out the window. And I am human in that. I do that too. But then on the back end, I also have people commenting shit that no one should be writing about. It's horrible and I shouldn't read it, but I'm also human in the fact that I'm going to fucking read it. Yeah. And so it has been, this has been a back and forth with Matthew too, because he can see it. Like he knows. He knows when I put down the phone, he knows immediately. He's like, what did someone say? And that's a problem because I'm carrying it way past just putting my phone down. Like it is in my mind, it's in my heart, and I am trying to do my best to fix that for that person that I don't even know. So
it's playground bullying for adults, honestly, is what it is. And the reality is you and Matthew have a very thick skin in regards to the life that he has lived and what he does professionally. If he has a bad game, he knows. Yeah. And he doesn't subscribe to it or take it in himself, but he knows the headline of the paper, what they're saying on ESPN. Matthew Stafford is amazing. He's awful. He's incredible. He won the game. And that's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
This is a different conversation. Yeah. This has nothing to do with that. This is attacking somebody's physical appearance, which we teach our kids from the age that they can understand that is just something that you don't do. You treat people with kindness, love, and respect. But in this world that we live in, because we're on these keyboards, on a screen, we feel like we can project that. Yeah. And it's very difficult. And I get so many text messages from people, because a lot of these stories that we talk about, they hit the headlines or whatever. And I still even remember just a few months ago, it was so many headlines that were, again, incorrect about this idea that you hated Thanksgiving, which, I mean, I can't even believe the headline. We were talking about like not liking green bean casserole. And the headline that was in one of the rags was Kelly Stafford hates the holidays. And I'm like, my goodness, this woman can't even say that she doesn't like marshmallows on sweet potatoes without like, now she hates Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I'm just like, but it is what it is. We know how it works,
Yes. And you guys know me, and the people who know me best, my best friends, they all know me. But I told Hank, Hank mentioned some of the comments that I've been commenting on a post a couple weeks ago. And I thanked him because a lot of these times I feel like I am, cause I don't tell you, it's not like I'm like, broadcasting the fact to my husband or something like, well, look what this so-and-so said. And it feels lonely, and it feels like no one has my back. And so it's like, you keep, you try to handle it yourself, but I do want to make it aware that if you're listening to this and you are a person that, God, I'm sorry.
You got it.
You got this.
And you're one of those people that comments horrible things on anyone's Instagrams, just stop, because it's hurtful. So, and you never know what something you could say could do to someone. So just stop.
Yeah.
Okay, I have one more. I have one more for myself. I know. Sorry, very me forward. I'm so sorry. I take Matthew for granted a lot. And this new year, I want to do a better job of reminding him of how grateful I am to be married to a man who is incredible with our daughters, has a level head about most everything except for my mornings with my kids. I win that one because you're not here. He supplies us with an incredible life, but not only that, he fills this home with love constantly. Yeah. If I'm having a bad day, he's the first one coming over to me, hugging me, asking me. If he has a bad day, I'm the one going, I had a bad day too. And that's not a marriage. And I need to be better with it. I think I'm exhausted. But I told him, and I heard something really good the other day, that marriage is not 50-50. It's never been 50-50. It is, hey, you walk through the door, he's had a long day. He's like, I got a solid 40.
Yeah.
And that's me coming to him going, I got your extra 10.
Yeah.
Like, I got you today. And it is a compromise. And honestly, as of late, he's been the only one compromising. And carrying the weight. So that is another New Year's resolution that I want and that I'm going to work on, is just really appreciating my husband and all the things that he does for this family. And for you, I have one for you. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, where did I put it? Oh yeah, sorry. It's a long one, so I wrote it. No, I'm just kidding. You're so perfect. You don't need resolutions. It's funny, so many people have been asking me about my hair and whether I'm wearing extensions and telling me it's not all mine through social media. I'm like, I've been telling y'all my secret. I've been taking Nutrafol for a couple of years now. And guys, it makes a huge difference. I have thicker, stronger, faster growing hair because of Nutrafol, and I will not stop taking it because I know that my hair is finally healthy and glowing and everything I've wanted it to be. I've been very upfront about it. You guys, if you want it, just need to listen. So Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand trusted by over 1 million people, so it's not just me. They see thicker, stronger, faster growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol. Start your hair growth journey with Nutrafol. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month's subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter the promo code MorningAfter. Find out why over 4,500 healthcare professionals and stylists recommend Nutrafol for healthier hair. Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code MorningAfter. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code MorningAfter. It honestly is, it kind of goes with your year of no. I have found that and it's not a bad thing, but it is always what's happening next. It is always, okay, this is for Emma's school. This is for Emma's college. This is for, like, it is always, the future or a little bit pulling from the past. My resolution for you is to really live in the moment you are in right now.
Oh my God, I hate you. That was mine for you.
Really?
I'm not even kidding you. I literally am gonna blow my own brains out. That my resolution for you was that you are so caught up in the million. Like, I have to do this in 3 months. I'm traveling here. I have to. Did she get so blown out that she blew out her microphone?
Yeah.
It's exactly mine for you.
Oh
We
my
have so
God.
much going on that you lose sight of the actual day.
Yes, we do. And days are going fast, and we have little kids, but also, Hank, you are in such and maybe I'm just not seeing everything, but I truly feel like you are in such a good place in your life. You are
Yeah.
in love. You have an amazing daughter. You have moved on from some of the things that held you down in the past. Like, it has been so fun to watch you and continue this relationship through this podcast, because, if we didn't do this podcast, we wouldn't talk every week. We would try to talk every now and then, but it definitely wouldn't be a consistent situation, just because we are both busy.
And I love it. It
yes.
fills my heart.
It-
And
Same.
yes.
But your present right now, your life right now, is pretty amazing and filled with a lot of love. And I truly think that living in the moment and not letting that pass you by is my resolution for you.
Mine was the exact same thing for you, because I feel like every time we talk, you're so busy.
Yeah.
And especially during the season, you take a break afterwards, but so much of the season is family, Matthew, football, like so much of everything around you is really just not you,
No.
because you have so many buckets to fill, and I learned this years ago, and you know it too. If you don't fill your own bucket first, you don't have enough for everybody else.
Yeah.
And I just feel like, and people are going to say, these are the other people, how can she not have enough time for herself? Like, dude, there's so much.
Yeah. And
people don't understand. There's so much, and you really have to take time for yourself. I love that we both had. Now watch, Kiki. If yours is the same thing as that, then we need to close these laptops.
Yeah. Well, I think Kiki did hers for us. It's just it's delegate, right?
It's delegate, really.
Yeah.
Which is the same thing.
It kind of all ties together.
Yes. Like giving yourself time and space to fill your own bucket by delegating things to other people and other situations.
And honestly, just to piggyback on that too, because it kind of ties into yours, is compartmentalization. Delegation is such a big part of that, of sorting things. That goes here, that goes there. I think like that's a lot of the work I've done with you over the years, is like, you know what I mean? Like not taking in certain comments, taking in certain comments, like having this sort of like nuanced view of life, of like some things are good, some things are bad. I don't need to pay attention to this. I can pay attention to that. I'm going to let someone else handle that. That thing is the thing I want to do. And just really like getting a little bit more strategic about how you sort your life out. And that kind of organization saves you a lot of emotional bandwidth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And, I always say that Matthew's really good at compartmentalizing things, because, he can have a real shitty game. And the minute he sees those girls, it's like football doesn't exist. I am not as good at it. I'm trying.
It's hard.
It is hard. It's hard to leave one thing, like, and this is, my therapist was actually telling me this, but you have your own space. You have your own, you're in basically a snow globe. This is your snow globe. Okay. Now, and we're both quote unquote people pleasers, right? And this is our year of no. Your year of no, but now I'm piggybacking on. But you're going to have people who you love and people who you respect, whether it's in the workplace or whether it's inside your family, that come to you with problems, or they come to you with ask. That's okay, but don't allow them to come into your snow globe. You keep you keep your space tight. Yes, that's them over there. And if you want to put your hand in that, you can, but you don't have to. And you never let their about to use the word penetrate. Snow globe or their area penetrate yours, regardless of who it is. Like, you need your own space. And you'll have all these lines that connect you to all these things that you can get to if you need to, but you need to secure your space because, like we all know, you have to be right with yourself before you can help anyone else. Or else you're just going to dig yourself a hole, which I've done multiple times. And I'm sure you have too, Hank. Like, you're constantly helping other people that you come home, you're exhausted, you don't have the energy to deal maybe with Emma. And that's the one you should be really focusing on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I always found that analogy really easy. Like, okay, yes, you have that problem or you're asking me this, but you're going to remain over there. I'm going to stay over here and I'm going to figure it out within my snow globe and then I'll let you know. But you're not going to come into mine.
Yeah.
And disrupt what's going on in mine.
And easier said than done, just because I was thinking about this for you literally earlier today. You treat everyone in your life like family, but that is so hard to contain so many people on the same wavelength as family.
It's that's a that is a really good what is it when you see stuff observation. I never want people who spend a lot of time with us, meaning people who might work for our family in a way. I never want them to feel like they are employees. That is something that I have always I hated. But being in it now for a while, you realize why people do that.
Yeah.
Because it is hard to manage a family of a lot of people, and I have a lot of kids, but I also have a lot of people who I feel like rely on me in particular, because Matthew's busy. So if a lot falls on me, and you're right, I don't think I can change the fact that I want them to feel like family because they are. But I could probably do a better job in setting boundaries.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, everybody can.
Everybody. God, especially during the holidays. Boundaries, people. Use those damn paper plates, okay? Even if they want you to set out the nice china. You do what you need to do. Keep your globe beautiful. Snow falling. Don't let the Grinch come in. You know what I mean?
I feel like we just need t-shirts that say no.
Oh.
Just not available.
Just say no.
No.
I
Just
know.
say.
But then it's like the just say no to drugs. Wasn't that what that is?
Yeah, Nancy Reagan. Yeah, no, we just need no.
No.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Okay, real quick. I love all of our resolutions for each other, but let's move on because some people don't even like resolutions, aka I don't know who. Even you like them, Hank.
I like parts of them. I understand them. The ones that I struggled with were I put a lot of pressure on myself in different gym phases of my life where I was hard on myself about stuff like that. And I'm not so hard on that anymore.
No. Turns out, the gym stuff, that also takes time. You have to be patient with yourself. You can't be like, I'm going to go to the gym every day because that's going to last 6 days. Maybe 6.
And when I did for a long time and I got really shredded, I realized that was also not sustainable. I can't do that all the time. I can't count my macros and my micros.
No, and I have a question for you. During that time, were you happy?
No, I personally was not, but I was like, damn, baby, you look good.
But as you can tell, that doesn't always relate to happiness. Wouldn't you rather be happy than look good?
I am happier in life right now in this phase of it than I have been in years. And so much of it has to do with people.
And that most important thing, relationships. We say it all the time. I mean, yes, your body's going to come and go as we age. It will. You're going to have phases where you have that 6-pack, Hank, and you have phases where you have nothing. And you know what? Who gives a shit as long as you're happy? Who cares?
Yeah.
Who really cares?
Well, a 2-pack would be nice. But I mean,
is there really a thing as a 2-pack?
Yeah, I kind of have.
Is there?
I have moments when I hit a certain weight where it just naturally produces itself.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know why, it just does.
That's fair. You know what another resolution is going to be for me that you just now reminded me real quick, and then we'll get into predictions because I like that, is I'm going to stop comparing my aging process to my husband's.
Yeah, you do that a lot.
God, because he looks so fucking good. It's annoying. But you know what? It's not sustainable.
But it's also not true. Like, yes, Matthew looks great, whatever. Like, but you look fucking amazing.
I love you.
I was quiet earlier when you were talking about your parents and stuff because, like, obviously, like, you always want to validate someone's feelings, but like, I'm sitting next to a really hot girl.
She's totally stunning, and like, let's be real, like
You know?
Matthew has aged like fine wine, but let's remember he had a few rough years.
We all got him. And you know what? We're gonna have him again because it's just gonna happen, and that's okay. You know what? We're gonna be
Bro
really
has hit his stride.
Yeah, and if we have those years again, where both of us just we're a little heavier, it's because we are eating good food, we are drinking good wine, and we are happy. Seriously. I think, we won't get
They
there.
just
but
happen to be hot too, but yes.
Yeah.
All right, predictions. This is fun. Do you have any predictions for the year to come, for the 2025 year?
Celebrity wise?
Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter.
I think that there's going to be a lot of movement regarding the Harry and the Meghan. I think that there's going to be some seismic shifts involving the Harry and the Meghan.
Even more seismic than moving to California?
Yeah, because they're in what the people in the industry like to call a rebrand phase right now. They're trying to rebrand. And so I think it's going to be interesting to see what comes on the other side of that. I also think with all of these different investigations going on right now in regards to certain moguls in the music industry, that I think the Band-Aids are going to get ripped off in the new year. And I think it's going to be very interesting. We also have a new political administration, so that's always interesting to watch and see how that plays out.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping for a year of just a little bit more calm.
Ooh, that's not happening.
I feel like
I know, but I would like it to be. This social media stuff, it's a lot. But I really do. I'm keeping my eyes on the Harry and the Meghan, what's going on there in Montecito. I'm watching what's happening with them. I'm watching, this play out with the Diddy case, just to see what, there's a lot going on with these cases.
You know what? And it's probably best that we don't touch it. But all I'm going to say on that is if it comes out this year, I just want justice for everybody that was involved with it. Yeah. Whatever that entails, I don't know. Whoever's involved, I don't know. I don't care. I just want justice for the victims who were involved. I love this women's health company, and it's O Positive. And why? Because they are actually making supplements that support women at every stage of life, from their first period to well beyond their last. Finally, a brand that is focusing on the women. Not only that, but they have an incredible vaginal probiotic called Uro. And what does a vaginal probiotic do? Well, it balances your vaginal pH. It supports healthy vaginal smell. It maintains healthy vaginal flora. I mean, there's many things that can disrupt things down there, guys. Sex, tight clothing, sweat from working out, hormones, periods, etc. And a vaginal probiotic is important because it helps balance, support, and maintain your vaginal health. Take proactive care of your health and head to opositive.com/morningafter, enter morning after at checkout for 25% off your first purchase. That's opositive.com/morning after for 25% off. I'm going to give one for a celebrity, and then I'm going to give one for you.
I bet I can predict what you're going to say. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to text it to myself. And then if I'm right, I'm going to be like, I can't believe I'm right. Wait. Okay.
I feel like it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You think it's easy? Wait.
Yeah, I know.
Wait. Now I can't wait.
Wait, I'm going to text Kiki.
Okay.
I'm going to text Kiki.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to go with the one that is not about you, okay?
I can't. I'm on Do Not Disturb mode. Okay, but I have it here.
By the way, should I say right now if he's right or wrong? Because he...
Oh, you texted to him?
I got your text.
Oh, you can still get my text
Yes.
when I do not.
You
Am
just,
I right?
You just wouldn't get the notification.
Oh, okay.
Is he right?
Yeah, he's right.
Yes, I can't wait to say it. Okay, so first though, actually we'll go with that one first. It's way more fun. Wait, do we have, is this like is Judge still in the room?
Yeah.
Bummer. Okay. My prediction for Hank, because now I think everybody knows, is I think that you and Judge will get engaged.
Oh, for me. Oh, I thought we were talking about like celebrity stuff.
Same.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Damn it! We gotta get the extended AirPods. Okay.
God.
Oh
No.
Yeah, Christmas.
What?
What did you say?
Is he drugged up? Is he being honest on
No,
drugs?
he's still.
Oh my God,
He's
look how
recovered.
pink Hank is. Hank is so pink. Look at him.
Hank's me.
No, I
You have my face color, my natural
It's
face
like-
color.
I thought we were talking about a celebrity one, and I gave you I texted
He's-
Kiki what I thought you were going to
And
say.
you
Well,
are
I feel
right
like
about that one.
Everyone would guess that one, but
Really?
hold on. We're moving very fast past my prediction for you. Where's Judge?
He's right here. We have conversations about this type of stuff all the time.
Really?
So this is the thing.
Oh,
But
okay.
we have we're conversing a bit because like there's a lot to there's accommodating two lives and things and people in life, and so the bottom line is in this very moment I'm just so happy that we're both just so happy.
That's
And
honestly.
you guys want to know like the worst thing ever? This is like we realized it happened and we woke up and we said we wanted to throw up because it was so gross, but we fell asleep holding hands and woke up and we were still holding hands. And then this is the worst. He said, I had a dream and I asked you a question and I think you verbally answered it as I was asleep.
Wait,
I know it makes no sense. It's so weird.
Wait,
But
this is
gag me with the spoon. We're disgusting. It's awful.
Stop.
I know, and he's so cute. Even are you playing Tetris?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's playing video games on the couch. But it's just adorable.
Wait.
But my celebrity one.
Wait, hold on. Before you get to that, how do you play Tetris these days? Is that on a
Switch.
Yeah, he likes the Switch.
okay?
Those have
good
made a
to know.
comeback. Yep.
Interesting. All right.
Like you guys are potting.
When we pod, he switches.
Okay, pod and switch. Love that. Why not? Okay. Well, I have a question though, because obviously, most likely when a male and female get engaged, the male is on one knee. Is there a conversation between you two as to who will do that?
I don't think that there's. I mean, we don't talk about like
I love that
getting
this is-
engaged. We don't talk about getting engaged. We talk more about like I don't think there's like an engagement. It's not like it's like that. It's more like, okay, how are we doing this? Like, I think
What?
we have a
Stop right
conversation.
there. Can you do something romantic?
There's all sorts of romantic, but I don't think it's like, huh?
Hey,
Hear the story about the
hey,
nap?
Yeah.
hey.
Huh. What?
There better be a fucking engagement.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All right,
That's-
now moving on to our celebrity predictions. We had the same one, which I feel like everybody in the world has. But I mean, you want to say it or you want me to?
You say it.
Okay, I think Taylor and Travis will get engaged. Now, how
Or-
quick or
Or
you have an or?
yeah, or she writes another song and they break up.
Yeah, or she writes
Other
a
way around, yeah.
incredible album and a new
It
tour.
would be so good. It would be like a country album.
Well, I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to be an engagement. Now, do we think the engagement is going to be short or long?
Quick.
I think quick too.
I'm all about these quick NFL engagements right now.
Yeah, love that. Josh
I don't
and
know how they do it. The problem is like then they get engaged and then it becomes a firestorm.
yeah, that's
Where
why
are they going to do it? Who's going to be there? Where? So then do you do what like Ben and J-Lo did and you just say like we went to Vegas?
yeah,
And
I think
that's
they'll do that.
honestly I think they're not going to want to deal with everybody chiming in on what they should do or when they should do it. So I think they're just going to do it very quickly and really not tell anyone.
Yeah. I wonder where they would do it. Like,
My guess.
I don't see it happening in Nashville or Kansas City.
Maybe her Rhode Island
No.
estate.
No. You think?
Yeah, Rhode Island's great.
Judge.
Judge goes, Rhode Island's great.
It is great during the summer, though, and that would be a quick engagement. Just throwing it out there.
Let's talk about logistics of football. When would be the ideal time for them to do that?
June. Oh, no,
June,
July.
because-
June or July. Doesn't really matter.
Well, towards the end of July, you start OTAs, right? Or mini camps?
Yeah, but at the very end of July. So, like, end
Okay.
of June, early July would be good. Or, like, April, which is kind of pushing it. But, you never know. I don't put anything past them. Like, they can get shit done like
Yeah.
that.
The world
So-
will
Yeah.
drop and accommodate it.
Yeah, so that's a prediction.
Yeah.
I think that'll come true.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a good one.
All right,
Yeah.
now I have one more, and then we gotta end this podcast. Although I love this podcast, coming back into style this year. I have a few. Do you know? And I truly believe this. Baggy jeans for men are coming back into style.
Oh, I hope not.
I know.
I
We're
hope
so
not.
old. I think like the younger generation, like, ooh, fun, something new, and we're like, no, don't change it. We gotta buy all new clothes.
My dad has been wearing the same jeans since they've always been baggy, so
See?
he'll look great.
See, this is what I'm talking about though. Like, I think your generation, Hank, and my generation that have been in skinny jeans for a while for men will remain. I don't think they're gonna change. I don't think you're gonna change.
I do think a lot of the things like, Kiki's generation, they're obsessed because I have a cousin who's around Kiki's age. They don't like taking pictures on the iPhone. They want like the old cameras.
Yeah, those are back in.
Yeah.
Those have been
Those are
back
back
in.
in, but I think some things that were like older are going to be like cooler again. And I just don't know exactly what they are. I wish I knew so I could make 32 cents on something, but I don't know. Something like that.
What about video camera recorders? Like not like actual like footage.
Those are already in. Yeah.
They are?
Oh, yeah.
Where do
People
they
are
sell
getting their
those?
wedding videos done on those.
Oh.
Okay, that's ridiculous because it's gonna go back out of style, guys.
You're right.
Okay. Now another one was supposedly these went out, and I'm making it my sole mission to bring them back in. And it is high-waisted jeans for the women.
Oh, I think they look horrible. I
High-waisted?
think they look, like mom jeans.
That's what I wear every day. You think I look horrible?
I think they look awful. Awful.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, just horrendous.
Well, fuck you. I think they look amazing. And ladies, we
Yeah.
can wear them. High jeans
Yeah.
are back in.
Yeah.
They're not like to our ribs.
Mm. Mm-mm. They're
Mid-rise?
not flattering on your bodies. They're not flattering.
But it's flattering to have pooches hanging out in low rises?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's the wrong demo. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm all for high rise coming back, but keeping the pants baggy for women.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
You don't like skinny jeans. Your generation does
Yeah.
not like skinny jeans.
I don't think they're flattering. I don't think they're more flattering. I don't.
No, I agree with that. It does nothing for anyone's shape.
No.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Also back in backwards hats.
Are they?
Wow.
They never left.
They never
They never
left.
left.
I love a backwards hat. People think it makes me look sloppy or lazy or whatever. I love a backwards hat. I love nothing more than when my daughter comes out of her room and she has hers on backwards.
Chandler,
It cracks me up. you know?
honestly, I think you're sexier with your hat backwards. I find men sexier with their hat backwards. I honestly think it de-ages them. What is that word?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
Yeah,
de-ages
de-ages.
them a lot.
Benjamin Buttons them.
Uh-uh.
I feel like I can just I see better.
Yeah.
I'm in sport mode right now. Like I have my hat on backwards. I can throw on my racing Crocs.
Yeah.
And I'm off.
You got your peripherals. Like, you're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
I agree. Also, easier to kiss someone when the hat's backwards. When it's forward, a little tougher.
You look like a man who wouldn't commit to me. So you look great.
Turns out you have to commit and then you can turn your hat backwards.
Now, when you lean in for the Matthew sideline kiss, is he usually wearing a hat? Because he doesn't have a helmet on at that point.
No, he does have a helmet on. And actually, it's really funny you said that because last time we were on the sideline, he came home after that game and was like, I really need to pull my helmet up. And I was like, it would be nice. But I mean, I get it. You're in game mode. I understand. No big deal.
What is he? Is he like
He's like
smooching
talking to
through
the girls and he's
cage?
like hugging them and his helmet, they're just like hitting his helmet. He's in that mode. And this is why I don't like to go on the sideline because he don't love him and he loves us, but he's like, I have shit to do. Like, this is not
a
a
job.
spectacle
Yes, it is a job.
It's a job.
J-O-B.
Yes. And I feel that. I feel that tension. So I'm like, I don't want to be here either, but your daughters begged me to come down, so we're coming down. Sorry. I laughed because I told Kira, I was like, they're like, Mom, we want to see Daddy before the game. I was like, you're going to see him in like 4 hours. It's going to be fine. They're like, we want to wish him good luck. I'm like, oh my God. Meanwhile, they just want to tell them about the night before and how Sugar Plum left. That was the game.
And then you just got to be like, that's closed today. They closed the sideline today. It's not open. You can't go
Good idea.
Yeah, until they see everyone down there, guys.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Right.
Right.
They're starting to get smart.
I had an aunt who had a whole bunch of grandkids, and they'd all be screaming, we want to go to McDonald's. And she'd be like, it's closed today. And they'd drive by. They're like, there's 52 cars.
She's like, yeah, because it's closed and these assholes don't know. They're just waiting. All right. Well, is that it for predictions?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
That's
All
what
right.
I'm predicting. I just hope everybody takes advantage of the year and the moments and the days and spreads love and kindness and does their best.
Yes.
That's all you can do.
Yes. And take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Something that needs to be done every day, not just when you think about it. Make time for yourself. It's okay. It's okay to make time for yourself. I feel like sometimes we feel guilty doing that. Turns out we should be doing that. So be kind to yourself. Let's have a great 2025. And for the morning after, let's grow the shit out of this. You know what I mean?
I love it.
Let's do that. Guys, share it with everybody, please.
Yeah.
This is our goal. We want to grow this. We want to make it fun, and we want to help people feel like not being perfect is actually awesome. You know what I mean? So share it with your friends. Help us grow. Rate 5 stars. Don't comment if you're going to comment something mean. And other than that, let's have a great fucking 2025.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
All right. Have a splash.
Splash,
Make a splash.